World of Warcraft is a game of endless possibilities. Thousands of items, achievements, mounts, transmog, toys, titles, pets, and so much more. But what if I told you I'm about to take on the most insane challenge Azeroth has to offer? One expansion, one goal, 100% completion. The twist? I'm locking myself into a single expansion. No skipping ahead, no shortcuts, until I've collected everything. That means every achievement, every mount, every pet, every toy, every quest, every rare spawn. If it's part of the expansion, it's on my list. It's going to be grueling, it's going to be epic, and it's probably going to break me. But hey, someone's got to do it, right? So grab your Hearthstone, stock up on snacks, and get ready to join me on this ultimate journey, as I prove that no expansion can hold me back, until I've completed it all. Welcome to World of Warcraft Expansion Locked.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Expansion Locked. In our last episode, we ventured into our first Covenant zone, Ardenworld. I walked you through everything we needed to collect in the zone, and how much anima it takes to fully unlock everything. Spoiler alert, it's a lot. We also unlocked all the Covenant Sanctum features to level 1, and discovered the best way to level from 70 to 80 without leaving Shadowlands, which was pet battles. That led us on a journey to collect every battle pet in Ardenworld. After, I started collecting all the transmog in Missive Tyranid Scythe, which we're only missing 3 items from the collection for that dungeon, and we achieved 100% completion of our first dungeon, The Other Side. Before we dive into collecting, I realised I forgot to mention our progress so far in Shadowlands. When I started the Expansion Lock Challenge, I had already collected 2,585 items, sitting at 17.3% completion. Now after episode 1 and 2, our collection has grown to 3,312 out of 15,221 items, bringing our completion rate to a total of 21.75%. That means we've gained 4.45% progress so far, which is fantastic. Let's see how much more we can add in this episode. We start every day as usual by doing our dailies. That means Covenant Callings, the command table, the Anima Conductor, and my reputation. Once those are done, I want to focus on completing more content in Ardenworld, as there's still a lot left to do. The first major goal is finishing the main questline for the Night Fae. So far I've completed 2 chapters, but there's still 7 more to go. Complete the storyline rewards you with the Night Fae transmog, mounts, and reputation. However, I already have all of these rewards, so I don't technically need them, but I still want to check this off the list. Some of the main Night Fae questlines are really enjoyable, like meeting Boswandi again, and helping him uncover what happened to certain Loa that should be resting in Ardenworld. Finally, we face the Drust in one last battle. With the full strength of the Night Fae Covenant, we push them back and defeat their leader Gorak-Gzar, saving Ardenworld once and for all.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. I think I just got to hand the moth in, but we have officially completed the whole campaign for Ardenworld. Sound. So I don't have to do this. We can concentrate on other things now in the zone. So let's go and do that.
And just like that, the main Night Fae questline is complete. So we can check this off the list of things that completed in Ardenworld. The next objective I want to focus on is collecting mounts in Ardenworld. Altogether, there is 22 mounts in this zone. Most of the remaining mounts come from vendors, which require Covenant Exalted reputations, or from Covenant features such as the Queen Conservatory and Transport Network. However, my main focus will be the rare spawn mounts in Ardenworld. There are a total of 5 rare spawn mounts in this zone, and I've already obtained 3 of them. That means I'll only need 2 more to complete my collection of rare spawn mounts. These mounts are the Spine Maw Gladechewer and the Swift Gloomhoof. So let's start with the Spine Maw Gladechewer. To obtain this mount, we need to head to the western side of Ardenworld, near the Missive Tyranid Scythe, and start farming certain mobs called Bristlecone Bone Breaker. Killing these mobs gives us a chance to trigger the spawn of a rare enemy we need to defeat. The rare spawn we're looking for is called the Grom Tamer Tizo, and its appearance is completely random. It can take anywhere from 2 to 10 hours of farming for it to show up. However, once it spawns and it is defeated, the Spine Maw Gladechewer is a guaranteed drop.
I think he means. Oh, here we go. See it. This is it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the freaking mount. We got the Spine Maw Gladechewer. Let's freaking go. Nice. Mount special. Yeah, boy. Nice. We got the mount.
Well, that didn't take long. After just 1 hour of farming, Grom Tamer Tizo finally spawned. I'd say I got pretty lucky with that one. The next day was raid night on all 3 raids in Shadowlands. Now I have run all 3 of these raids 4 times now, so we can officially have all the 4 skips for Sanctum Domination, Spectre the first one, and Castle Nathria on Mythic difficulty. Also take a look at this bank. It's absolutely full of spruels, tier piece tokens, and a lot of mats we have farmed over the time we have been in the Shadowlands so far. Obviously I'm saving a lot of these for alts to collect tier armor and weapons from the Nathrian smiths when the time comes to use them. After raid, it was time to go for the next mount, the Swift Gloomhoof. This mount is also a guaranteed drop from the rare elite Nightmare, but this rare mob is usually untargetable and cannot be engaged. To engage with Nightmare, we need the Dreamcatcher item. Using this item where Nightmare is will transport us to a shadowy phase, where we can engage with Nightmare and defeat him for a chance at the mount. But first, we have to make a Dreamcatcher item. To do this, we need to head to Turn Aside and head to this location. I'll put some coordinates there just in case any of you guys want to follow what I'm doing to get them out also. Here we find a broken cart, and underneath it will be a broken soul web, which we need to repair. To repair this item, you need to find an NPC called Elder Gwenna, who is based in Glitterfall Basin, but unfortunately the NPC is not there as I need to unlock her by doing a side quest. Just when I think I'm finished with quest, more just pop up. The quest chain is called the Trouble in the Banks. Now I found out you don't have to do all the quests, but only certain ones to unlock the NPC, which are these ones. The only quest I really had trouble with was this Trickster one, where you have to do slash commands to whatever he says. Luckily, some of you guys in my chat gave me a macro which automatically did all the commands for me. I'll leave these commands in the description of the video and if you guys actually want to follow me while I'm doing this. Once the quest chain was finished, Elder Gwenna was now available to fix the broken soul web. Now we have the repaired soul web. The last thing we need to do is take the repair soul web to Ysera in the heart of the forest, who then turns it into a Dreamcatcher item. Now we have the Dreamcatcher item, let's see if we can get the mount.
Ladies and gentlemen, we officially have the Swift Gloomhoof mount, the last rare mount in Ardenweald to collect. Let's go. Nice. It's flying as well, boys. Let's go. Look at that. Beautiful. The last one we needed. Ardenweald, very nice.
Well, there you have it. We have now completed all the respawn mounts in Ardenweald. The next objective I want to fully complete is collecting all the items from a single vendor. To do this, I need to reach Exalted Reputation with one of the factions. For Barret and the Wild Hunt, I'm not quite there yet. However, the Quarter Knight I'm almost Exalted, so I think this would be the first vendor I would try to attempt to complete. To reach Exalted, I've been using the Anima Conductor every day. This sends me on tasks like killing rares, looting treasures, and completing world quests. I've also upgraded the Anima Conductor to level 2, which unlocks 4 different streams on the map, each granting reputation with the Quarter Knight. Thanks to this, my reputation has been rising pretty quickly. While Tubestake is doing dailies, let's talk about the Queen's Conservatory. But getting items from this feature is incredibly time gated. Once I plant a soul, it takes 3 full days before I can even open it. However, there are 3 wild seeds that help with the soul growth. Temporal leaves reduce the time it takes for the nearby wild seed to be ready. Wild Nightbloom increases the quantity of the rewards from nearby wild seeds, and Wild Seed Root Grain increases the quality of the reward, which is important for obtaining rare items. By planting these next to my souls, I should have better chances of getting what I need. Since episode 2 I've upgraded the Queen's Conservatory to level 3, which gives me 4 soul patches to grow souls. Surrounding them all are Anima Catalyst Pods, where I can place these wild seeds. So far I've only managed to get 2 items from this feature, the rest have just been raw materials. Clearly I still need to experiment with the different wild seed combinations. If you guys got any advice for the Queen's Conservatory, let me know, I would really appreciate it. With all my dailies and weeklies done, I decided to look at what else I could do in Ardenweald. That's when I found pet battle achievements.
I defeat 9 Master Tamers in Shadowlands with a team of all level 25 aquatic pets. Defeat 9 Master Tamers with a team of level 25 beasts. 25 critters, 25 dragon skin pets. Oh my god, help me.
There are so many of them. Honestly, I'm overwhelmed since I don't have much experience with pet battles. A lot of these achievements require winning with full teams of the same pet type, or defeating certain types of pets. But my only problem is most of my pets are level 1. So I did some research and found that I can actually level up my pets to level 25 by using an item called the Ultimate Pet Battle Training Stone. The catch to this though, each one of those costs 35 polished pet charms, and polished pet charms are probably one of the most hardest currencies to get in the game. From what I know, there are only 3 ways to farm them: killing rare mobs, the command table, and pet battle world quests. But don't you worry, Shax has come up with a bit of a plan. Span the command table with as many ults as possible and prioritise getting polished pet charms. Since I'll need a ton of ultimate battle training stones, I decided to visit the pet vendor in Oribos to check what else they sell.
Pet vendor, here we go. Let's browse. Okay, sure. So, oh, the 10,000 pet charm thing. Oh god.
10,000 polished pet charms for one pet? Honestly, pet battles might be the thing that makes me quit this challenge. But for now, I think the best approach is to take my time, learn the mechanics, and gradually work on these achievements. After the traumatic visit to the pet vendor, I went back to finishing side quests in Ardenworld. Surprisingly, there weren't that many left, so I wrapped them up quickly.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Will this be it?
See anything you need. Thank you for your patience.
There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we officially have the achievement for all the side quests complete in Ardenworld.
Another objective checked off the list. Hopefully that means no more questing in this zone. And even better news, I finally hit Exalted with the Court of Night.
This is it, we've got it.
Good hunting.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. You're officially exalted with the Court of Night. Let's go. Our first exalted reputation. Nice.
That means I can now focus on fully completing the Court of Night vendor. The Court of Night vendor has 12 items to collect: 2 mounts, 2 pets, 2 backpack transmogs, 1 inscription recipe, and 4 soul shapes. And the last thing is the thing I want the most, the Winterborn transmog set. But the real question is, how much anima will all this cost? 86,000 anima. So how am I going to farm this anima? The best way to farm anima is by killing rares and collecting treasures in Zereth Mortis. Of course, that's after doing all the raids, and taking down all 3 war bosses for some extra anima gains. I went to Zereth Mortis thinking it would be smooth sailing. Surely, hardly anybody will be still farming there, right?
Stop it. No, no.
Oh, how I was wrong. I got killed a lot, and it was really starting to annoy me. The main issue is war mode. I was still low level, and for these alliance players I was just easy pickings. Plus I couldn't kill rares fast enough before someone else finished them off. So I went back to Oribos and turned war mode off. Well, PvE isn't much better. Every time a rare popped up, I'd fly over and only to find out it was already dead within seconds. I quickly realised that if I want to farm rares, I need to be in the right place at the right time, just to have a chance at tagging them. On the bright side, PvE meant I wasn't getting killed constantly, so I decided to stick with it at least until I was a high level where I could defend myself in war mode. Along the way of farming anima, I actually picked up 3 items. The first item was my first ever raw mat mount from the More Sawn chests.
Dude, I just got the spectral Morat tail. Let's go. No way. This is my first Morat. Oh my god, dude. It's a bit too big for me, but it'll do. Nice.
Next was a toy.
Ooh. A cube. Adds this toy to your thing? Assume the Gillos are necessary prototype. Okay, sure. We get a toy? Nice. It transforms me into what the jailer is? No way, that's sick.
And the last item I got was the Gavel of the First Arbiter.
I just got the gravel arbiter. Dude. No fucking way. I just got the gravel arbiter. Let's go. 3% drop chance. Oh my god, I can't believe I just got that. Oh, look at these. I don't care about anything else. Oh my god, dude. Yes.
Originally, I thought the drop rate for the Gavel of the Arbiter was 3%, but it turns out it's actually 21%. Either way, I'm still happy I got it. So here we are, back at the Quarter Night vendor. Now, I know some of you are thinking, hey Shax, how are you going to even learn the recipe? You need inscription for it. Well, I actually unlearned mining and started learning inscription just for this recipe. Of course, I needed raw herbs to level up my skill, so I made a note. Meet Shadow Warrior. Off stream, I've been farming herbs on Shadow Warrior and mailing them over to Tube Steak. This took me way longer than expected, but in the end, I managed to hit 100 skill points in inscription. So, lesson learned, I'm not unlearning another profession on Tube Steak. Enchanting and inscription are here to stay. After 7 hours of farming, I had accumulated a ton of anima, but the question remains, is it enough to buy everything from the Court of Night vendor?
And we get the whole shebang, full Winterborn set from the Covenant, from the Court of Night, but for 25k anima. Very nice. So there we go. The Winterborn Bulb into the collection. And the Wool to Oven backpack. There we go. Marks of the Sable Arm off. Cool. We'll learn that recipe for inscription. And now we have 2 mounts. We have the Umbral Scythorn. Looks very, very cool. Nice. Okay. And then after that, we have the Whiteborn Runestag. This one is basically a white version of the Runestags. Very nice. It's pretty cool. And then we can get the Linois Soul. And then the Lupin Soul. Alright, there we go. The first pet that we ever bought from the shop. The Willow Breeze. Nice. So it's basically like a little unicorn thing. Okay, sure, whatever.
After buying most of the items, I'm left with just 3 things to fully complete the Court of Night vendor collection. 2 soul shapes worth 40,000 anima in total, and 1 pet, which will cost me 250 polished pet charms. But then I discovered something else. The Court of Night transmog set I just bought doesn't unlock for all armor types. That means I still need to collect the mail, cloth and plate versions on 3 other characters. I could grind the reputations again on 3 more alts, but honestly that feels like a waste of time when I could be working on something else. So my plan, wait until Blizzard makes Shadowlands reputation account wide, just like they did for Dragonflight and the War Within. But the problem is, when will Blizzard do this? If I had to guess, the latest they'll do this change will be the Midnight expansion. If it happens sooner, great, but until then I'll just wait.
Guys, let me refresh this. Are we officially 25%? Dude. Perfect 25%. Yes, Delusion, we need the bow. 25%, bang on the dot. We are literally 25% fully collected on Shadowlands. Let's go.
And with that, I think it's a perfect way to end this episode of Expansion Locked. If you have watched all the way to the end, I just want to say a big massive thank you, and a big shout out to my Twitch subs and YouTube members who support me every week. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe for more episodes of Expansion Locked, and if you want to watch the channels live, you can on Twitch and this very channel on YouTube. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.